water signs, welcome in. This is actually the second water sign reading. The first water sign reading that I did, it was being cut out so bad, in a really bad way, that you really have to pay attention through the reading. And it still can be found on the channel, but it's like, it was horrible dealing with I guess hackers. I don't really know, don't really care. God's going to take care of them. If you are returning back, welcome back. If you're upright, I bless you. Thanks for coming back as often as you do. If you are new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. I don't mess around. I don't put up with people playing games in the earth. I do a specific work here. It's not tolerated. God lays down the law for you and I to be upright. And first and foremost, put him first in everything, and show up upright in the earth. And some people don't want to; they want to be big fat jerks. And for some people, I just did the air reading, and there was a gun that came out, and somebody's trying to take somebody out and put some drugs in their drink. It's y'all. Those of you who are drinking around with a bunch of people or going out to eat and stuff, you need to keep your plate and your drink by your side. I don't tolerate wickedness. I'm dealing with the murderer firsthand, and it is the truth. I'm dealing with somebody who is very heinous. There's no way that I could be on all my platforms, and one of my platforms has over 9,300 people supposedly on the channel, and somebody just alterates what they want you to hear from me, and it's wrong. I've been in danger, but God has been my stay. He has been the one that has kept me alive. I'm dealing with somebody who needs an execution. I have proven evidence against this individual, these people that are involved in what they're trying to do with me. I'm a singer-songwriter. They have stolen my stuff. They think that who the big shot star is, think that they have a right to steal other people's stuff and call it theirs. Don't care about the person. They're in the wrong, they're in error, and they should be shunned for getting up in front of the masses and making people think that the thing that they sing is theirs, and that's disgusting. It's foul. And they think they're going to kill the person that actually it belongs to. And my story's huge, and I talk about it all the time on all my platforms. I'm sure people are sick of hearing it, but you're not the one dealing with this. I am. I'm sitting here, have to get on my platforms and say, hey, it's time for some people to get up and give me some shelter. I need food, stuff like that. I have to do my clothes in the sink. I haven't had any human contact in a long time, except to go down to the office to pay. I guess people are cool with these murderers that I'm dealing with be on the street, around your kids, everything. I don't know. But I'm dealing with people that are nuts. I'm in the Kansas City, Missouri area. I'm stranded here. They've messed with my vehicle on purpose so that I'd be out on the street so that they could kill me. And nah, it'll never happen because I belong to the Most High God. Jehovah Elohim's my everything. You will not touch me. He's my shield and my buckler. What can man do to me? Nothing. You pay a heavy price for what's already taken place with me. A lot of people have died spiritually for touching the people of God, and showed somebody was going to go to hell in the fire reading, and somebody's just a freaking nuts that I'm dealing with. Oops. But anyway, I'm going to try to do your reading again, get something a little different to come out for you. I am in need of shelter. I need somebody to get up and give me a few days of shelter. It's $58 for me to survive. I have no shelter money for tomorrow. My blood be upon your hands if you don't help me. And that's God's word today, as said. Those of you who got promises of God, if people are going to curse you, they're going to be cursed. If they're going to bless you, they're going to be blessed. And God set that up for us. And you and I have an obligation in the earth to relieve oppression from people, not to put bondage on them. But we deal with people who like to put bondage, and these are the people going to go to hell. It's ridiculous. Unacceptable. Most High God, what do you want to bring out for water reading? There is a judgment. something about a work matter. The Queen of Cups is coming out here with the Judgment card and the Two of Cups. If y'all are upright, it's very caring, kind energy, and otherwise it's a manipulator energy on the opposite end of that. But you got at least two people that are hung here in some situation with it's all water that came out. There's a chemical out here showing itself to me. Poison is also showing. This I'll go back to poison and the negative. Again, Two of Cups. Hey, let's go out, have a drink. And God says somebody's in danger there. The gun just came out. Somebody is also pretending to be a police officer and they're not a police officer. It's a fake badge. They're showing up on somebody's work site to get up in here and try to force people to get into some type of accounts and access, and they need to be cuffed. They're fake. They're freaking fake. We've got fast moving energy or some type of traveling energy is here. This word goes to a perversion. There is a nasty perversion going on, folks. There's a nasty perversion going on. That person's a nasty. There's a little Cupid's little arrows coming to you for a little message for a little lover with the Page of Wands. So either you upright or not, and God said you're going to pay a heavy price, folks, if you're going to do something nasty. He just said in the air reading to the last word was there, and to call your family. That's going to be it on somebody tonight. They're going to pay a heavy price for something that they're trying to do. So whatever. Somebody may shave their head. I got the phonics of a razor out here. Somebody junior is showing itself out here to me as well. The name Rose is out here, or somebody may try to give you a rose or something to, butter you up on something, but they're a liar. There's a big fat spider web here, and this cat's all wrapped around it, and a spider will suck your life away, and you've got some manipulator, and the manipulation was everywhere in the earth reading. A little charmer was there, and they're into black magic, and a coven came out as well. Somebody going to educate somebody with something here with the journal, or because somebody's educated somebody with something, that's why they're trying to get you into unity. Go somewhere as well. There's at least two people. Yeah, there's danger here. It's a danger card. It's a cutting implement, and the letter Zion is also a cutting implement as well. So they may carry a blade. You better think about something. They're stuck in something out here. So a fake cop car. There's a vehicle here, and it said fake cop car, and the other reading said somebody wears a fake badge. And so they ain't who you think they are, folks. They're playing a nasty game, man. The occupation, the head, the man, the boss, the chief energy is here. And your first reading said the boss knows. So somebody's boss is cool with playing a game with people out here, folks. They're going to be unlucky. Somebody's going to be unlucky. Whoever's trying to do the bribe that showed up in the earth reading. Anyway, God said a miracle was going to take place. There's secrets out here at nighttime. And for some of you all, this person and I've been talking about it. If you're brand new on this video, it's come out real strong since yesterday. Somebody wears a high volume mask. And I guess they do things in the night so that you can't really tell the detail of the mask, but they ain't who you think they are. This person's, and they're connected to, I guess, somebody who's in the movie industry to be able to paint that mask on them or do whatever they do with the mask, whatever it's about. It got brought out real strong on a couple of readings. There's some people in danger. The word setup came out, I think, on y'all's first reading as well. It is a setup because somebody's not who you think they are. Yehovah, shake this freak up. Get him down 6 feet under the ground for being that way. We got bad, guilty energy here. Somebody needs to go to jail. Somebody's niece is involved in something. This is temptation coming out. It's a guilty card, a temptation card, and temptations, and somebody's not interested, then you won't be guilty for something out here that's trying to go down. I don't know, but there's a judgment going on out here with y'all. We also have a death or a black widow energy as well. I don't know, but that's just a death card out here. And then somebody's haughty and prideful attached to something going on out here. And again, something about getting only half of the story is attached to something that's going on as well. So somebody's guilty because it said somebody was in the wrong. They're very guilty for something. And then they're jealous about some stuff, or somebody is, it's a jealousy card. That's a waiting card. Somebody waiting on something. With that coming out in the reverse, somebody's not going to allow somebody to tempt them. They may be very angry because they can't tempt you. If you're not going to take the bribe, because that's like, I'm not taking the bribe, and I'm not going to get tempted, and I'm not going to be guilty for something with that in the reverse. If you do take it, you're going to get stuck, and you will be guilty for something that's going on. There's a great big danger out here on a judgment on you. As somebody, you're dealing with somebody who's very haughty, and they like to strut theirself around like a peacock feather. And God's warning some people out here with this nonsense going on. The Ukraine wants to jump out, and an air sign is involved. Okay, well, all that gun was there, that fake cop car was there in that reading. So whatever your connection is with the Ukraine energy, or you, if you're upright, then you're in danger for something, or you're being approached to do something. I don't really know, but there is a specific air sign out here, and there is danger showing up out here around that bribe and money that they want you to tickety tack and do whatever that's about for you. Because IT workers come out, a husband is jumping out, so somebody is married. The word affair came out. I think it was the Earth reading. If somebody's told you that they're not married, for a lot of you all, yes, they are. Maybe you know about it, you don't care. There's the hush money. Shh. It came out in the reverse. They want you to be quiet. They're trying to get out of something that they are guilty for. That hush money came out somewhere else as well. Anyway, you take the money, you're going to be cursed, folks. The I, something about your mother's side, and the present time. Something's out here with this. So eyewitness also came out. That something with the letter I is here. In the runes, it tells you to be calm and to reflect, and that's what this is. So hopefully somebody sees it from a different perspective on something, especially if somebody thinks that, hey, let's go somewhere and do something, because that other card that says, hey, let's have a meeting and go somewhere. Yesterday, all day yesterday, real heavy, people were being told, don't go by yourself, don't go with the person, because somebody ain't who you think they are. Or you need to not let your niece, this is a younger woman card. I don't know how old your niece is and why that came out, but that is, I mean, we got an aunt here. So those of you who have nieces, or your niece is playing a game with somebody as well. I don't know, there's two people out here, and this is about getting in unity. Show me more information. But somebody's only getting half of the freaking story, man. The Most High is protecting the situation. Good. Thank you, Most High. What else you want to bring out here? We have the H. Hawaii could be out here. The He. H-E-I is out here. These three letters could be something for you. Person, place, or thing. First, middle, last name. States. A thug that just came out in the air reading as well. Take a couple more of these. I'm going to take some of these as well. Show me water energy. A white man or a woman. Okay, so I've had that card come out, and I've had the Mexican man, woman, or child energy come out as well. So, and then a return. This somebody you've already had dealings with in the next 24 hours for the collective energy. There's red flags underneath that. That's coming back to do something. There's danger around it. Okay? And there's hush money with it. Because God brought out two other cards that said money was coming. It's for some type of heinous nonsense, folks. And if the boss knows, and the boss knows that this is a fake cop doing fake things, and I guess I hope your business gets shut down. I hope your freaking business gets shut down. Okay, one side says that they will pay a heavy price for this. Yes, that they are going to pay a heavy price. They're going to lose their soul. God just brought out a lost soul in the air reading. And something about somebody wearing sweatpants is a clue to something. It's very specific. It won't be for everybody, so just take the pieces. If it's around you, then you need to pay attention to the person, or maybe you have sweatpants on. I don't know. A confusion, or the person's confused. That takes you back to spiritual stuff like magic, and we had black magic, and the charmer came out, and the coven come out. And so they confused about things. God said that'll give you a confusion. Also, same-sex issues go back to confusion as well. Somebody wants to leave. Okay, well, somebody does want to leave. I guess somebody wants to leave. Somebody's holding somebody captive to something out here. This is like you're just going to stay here. With the hangman, the Most High is going to supply, so people just need to trust. And he's been saying that type of energy for his people, because whoever's trying to do something, they're going to pay a heavy price for what they're doing out here. Fountains. Okay, you could be where some type of a fountain is for some type of a clue. Pay attention, because again, I seen the gun in the air reading, and we talked about, and the public energy was there. And those of you, I think Kansas City is called the city of fountains as well. But fountains there's watery energy that came out really heavy, just to confirm the energy itself, even though we're looking at waters. But if you are around some type of a fountain area, you need to pay attention, because you got a jealous energy out here. And this is about getting your self-control, and this is about confusion and somebody having stormy waters upon them. And if you're in a public place and this person don't get what they want, they are a freaking thug. A control freak came out in the air reading, then there's danger out here. This is a danger card, and God wants you to know about it. There's death out here. Your husband could die, or maybe you're dealing with I don't know, the widow energy. It's just, there's big feminine energy showing up out here, but could be anybody. It's just a death matter out here. It's not funny anymore. No, it's not funny. People, we're dealing with some crazies out here. And they're going to pay a heavy price for what they think they're trying to do to somebody. There's Sagittarius involved in something, whether you're upright or not, I don't know. It's out here with this energy. It says the truth is going to separate somebody today. Soul and spirit is being separated. Bone and marrow is being... Okay, so the truth is sharper than any two-edged sword. And it divides as precisely as the bone and the marrow and the soul and the spirit, meaning somebody's fixing to lose their soul. They're going to pay a heavy price for something out here. But God is saying he's protecting in the situation. So whoever's who in this matter, there is protection. But God's showing that two-edged sword, it's sharper than any. This actually has a meaning of a two-edged sword, but the scripture says that the truth is sharper than any two-edged sword, dividing even the soul and the spirit. Somebody's fixing to lose their soul. You talk about big stuff, folks. Somebody's going to pay a heavy price and go to hell for this nonsense that's out here. You're going to be shocked at who's involved in this, God says. Okay, for the collective energy. Anyway, wow, it's very sobering. This is eternity. Well, and this is also a maximum protection. Somebody needs to go to jail, folks. People need to go to prison. This is absolutely crazy what's going on today with these readings. Okay, somebody is just absolutely out of freaking control on some stuff. And no, it's not funny what's going on out here. This is eternity. This is a radical change, and something's going to happen. Okay? Anyway, whatever. People better pray. God said to pray. He's got it under control. And he did say today that there were some things that are very dangerous, but he said he's got this under control. But we've got trust in him. All right. The letter R is also out here, and the letter L. And then this is the letter Y. Some of them could be Ryan out here as well. Somebody's name is Harry out here. This can be the RY. Sometimes I'll run it back. Somebody's name could be Harry. The letter Z is also out here. Anyway, you get in the I, the E, and the H, any of these letters. You also have the letter J here. The pictograph here is also a J. Big stuff, like I said, Junior, or your kids out here attached to something. Look, folks, if you can help me, it's an emergency. I need shelter, and I'm tired of dealing with this nonsense. God says he's going to protect it. I'm going to trust that somebody's going to come through and give me some shelter for the next few days. It's $58 for me to survive, and somebody's been deliberately doing some nonsense to me, and they are going to pay a hellish price for touching the people of God. And we are not to be afraid of anything, and God protects us. And so you don't have to be afraid to do what's right, okay? Because blood's going to be on people's hands. If they don't get up and relieve a need that somebody's put me in just because they think they want to get away with some stuff, no, absolutely not. If you can help in your charitable thing, I know you can pray, but if it is in your power, then God would want you and I to do what's in our power to relieve somebody out of a situation. It's an emergency. And if or when you're ever in this place, and I hope you never are, but God does give us scripture that when you and I give, when it is our turn on that opposite end, you actually are building something for your protection when you have to go through a situation. You put something in for you to draw back on when you're in some type of a need. And I have given. I've given to the poor. I've given a couple of vehicles away. It has to come back to me. And that's why I still survive today. And so you want to exercise righteousness, then I'm needing some help today with some shelter. May God bless you. Shannon Hensley, CASH.APP or PayPal. May God bless you. We need to pray for whoever this is about, because somebody's living somewhere, folks. And we need them out of society. Shalom.